All right, cool. So I played that song for a reason, right? I played that song for a reason. A lot of people for the past maybe week have voted, right? I gave three options. Hey, what did y'all want me to talk about? The purpose of wealth, not quitting, and other, right? And a lot of people, 87% of people on the chat, on the love movement, wanted me to talk about quit, right? Wanted me to talk about not quitting, right? So majority vote, that's what I'm gonna be talking about. All right. Welcome to the second Sunday Heart Check by me, Uncle T. Let me go ahead because I got a PowerPoint for you guys. I got a PowerPoint for y'all. Let me go ahead and share the screen real quick. All right. If you guys can see my screen, type a 5 in the chat. If you guys can see my screen, type a 5 in the chat. Let's see something. Let's see something. All right, I see them fives coming in. I see the fives coming in. So, of course, welcome to Sunday Heart Check. You can see you got the little heart on the bottom with the stethoscope. We got to check your heart pulse, you know. Let's go. This comes on every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, right? But it was a lot of traders going on talking about trading, talking about how to get educated. So we postponed it till Monday. Guys, that call yesterday was live. It was dope. You should have been on, you should have been taking notes. So, of course, it's by me, right? So I want to give you some reasons why people quit, right? I know what we're talking about, not quitting, but here are some reasons why people quit, why people leave trading, why people leave the business. All right. I want to give you some reasons. The first reason is false expectations. Guys, people join this business, people join this company, they join IM, and they assume that they're going to be making a whole bunch of money, right? They're going to be, turning, they're going to make like $1,000 a month off a $50 account, right? Now, I don't know who told them this, but they have that expectation of, man, I'm gonna grow, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna be rich and I'm gonna be rich by tomorrow. Guys, don't do that. Those are false expectations. Don't expect to grow your account to $4 million when you're starting at $50, right? Guys, in order to stop that, you got to be honest with people. You got to be honest with them. Hey, you're going to take some lessons. You will get rejected. People will tell you no, and accounts will get blown, right? It's a part of the game, but you will live. Guys, how many of you had people tell you no when building a business? How many of you have blown your account? How many of you have taken lessons in trading? You got in the signal at the wrong time and it just went the opposite of where you go, of where you wanted it to go, right? How many of you got rejected? Y'all have these objects, oh, I'm not interested. Okay, y'all been told this, but you didn't die, right? You didn't die because of it. You'll live, okay? People are going to tell you no, right? Because they have a mindset of, well, this is something new, maybe whatever the reason may be, they may say, I'm not interested. I got too much on my plate, right? Or I heard some bad stuff about it. I heard it was a scam. I heard this. Whatever the reason may be, they're going to tell you no. When you're in the trading aspect, you're going to blow accounts, right? You're going to take some lessons. But that's what they are, ladies and gentlemen. They're lessons. You learn from them, right? You learn from a lesson. You may have over leveraged, putting a standard on a $50 account. That's not the move, right? It teaches you some things, guys. I say this all the time. Forex is like Brock Lesnar. Right? Forex is the Brock Lesnar of, the markets is like Forex. It's like Brock Lesnar. You're not going to get in the ring and expect to go 8 rounds with Brock Lesnar, right? That's like Mayweather going in 8 rounds with Kimbo Slice. May he rest in peace, right? But you got to learn how to stick and move, right? You got to learn how to get your money and get out, right? I always say this, 10 to 15 pips and dip. 10 to 15 pips and dip, right? 15 pips keeps the job away. A lot of people quit because it's like, man, I get to make, I'm making $1,000. I get to make $1,000 an hour. But here's the thing. It took them work to do that. It took discipline to do that, right? But you're telling them that they can do it. They can turn a $50 account to $4 million in weeks. And I'm like, wait a minute. They don't have the capital for that, right? That is why we say, go ahead and go chairman. Not because we can, not because it benefits us. It benefits you ultimately, because now you have the capital to put in that 1,000, to put in what you need to make $1,000 a day from the trading account, right? It gives you the capital that you need. Guys, there's nothing wrong with building and trading, right? There's nothing wrong with building a business. You just got to stop letting people tell you their experience. Stop making a decision based on somebody's past experience, right? So as a person who's prospecting and they sign up, you got to be honest with them, right? You got to prepare them for the unexpected. You got to prepare them for this type of stuff. Prepare them for rejection. Prepare them for the not interested. Prepare them for the blown accounts, right? You got to prepare these people for that. That way, when it happens, they can just laugh. They can just be like, "Oh, well, you did tell me it was gonna happen, so I mean, I'm cool." A lot of y'all don't tell this. Then when it happens, it's like, oh, you said it was gonna be a breeze. You said I was gonna go chairman. You said everybody was gonna say yes. Oh, tell people that you're going to have objections. People are going to look at you crazy, right? Because this is new. It's not hard, it's just new to them, right? Now, the second reason, too many chiefs, not enough Indians. What do I mean by that? What do I mean when I say too many chiefs, not enough Indians? Guys, a lot of you want to be a teacher and an educator, but you're not even teachable and coachable, right? A lot of you want to be a leader, but you're not even following what your mentor tells you. The best leaders are the greatest servants. You're not even willing to serve. You just want to tell somebody what to do. You want to be an educator for the sake of clout because you like your ego being stroked. Am I making sense to you? Do you guys understand what I'm talking about? Drop a 4 in the chat if this is relatable. Drop a 4 in the chat if I'm saying something, right? It's the truth, because I was one of those people, right? I wanted to be acknowledged, yet I haven't taken the time to even learn what my mentor is telling me. Listen to my mentors, right? Listen to what they're telling me. Hey, that may not be a good idea. Oh, I'm gonna see for myself. Like, and then when you finally see it's not a good idea, now you're looking back at your mentor like, man, he was right. Guys, you gotta learn. You gotta be willing to learn, right? Learn first. Educate yourself first. You want to be a leader, you got to learn how to be a follower. Listen to your mentors. Be teachable and coachable. All of this is you humbling yourself. You got to die. And I don't mean kill yourself like literally put a knife to your chest. I mean like dying to your flesh, dying to your way of doing things. Let me tell you guys something. You go on your Go Lives and, you go on the, on your back office, the I Am Center, and you listen to these millionaire mentors. You have to understand this. It took them a while to become an educator. Mr. D.L. Woods, the guy that you see every day at 9 p.m. for HFX, he put the work in. All right? He put the work in. Guys, he didn't start really just getting good at trading until he became a Platinum 5000, right? Until he took the business serious. But it took him blowing accounts. It took him taking lessons and learning from them. It took him actually doing the steps, watching the videos. Guys, my wife, I can remember just my wife sitting in front of the TV after work. I was on in studying the skill. Hours on end, no sleep, studying the skill. How do I know? Because I was right there watching it while I'm doing my own type of study. A lot of y'all don't even want to call out signals, but you want to be an educator. How is that possible? You got to be willing to serve. You got to be willing to serve. You got to be teachable and coachable. And this takes you saying, you know what? Let me go ahead and educate myself first. Then I can be able to teach my leaders, teach my team, right? That is how you get noticed, because then your team will start to edify you. Your team will start to be like, hey, Jasmine knows what she's talking about. Damien knows what he's talking about. Jessica knows what he's talking about, right? So let me listen to her. Let me listen to him. Celia knows what she's talking about because she learned the skill. She know I can go to her and she'll answer my questions. Danielle knows what she's talking about. So let me listen to Danielle because she is where I want to be. All right? So let me listen. Let me just humble myself and die to my flesh and let me listen. The third reason, it's a lot of reasons why people quit. But some of the main ones is this one: too many chat groups, too many methods. Guys, y'all in like 1,500 chat groups. Some of y'all are in chat groups that have nothing to do with our company. You just in it because they got some good setups. They got some good signals. Boy, them trades be busting. Right? Y'all in them. Have nothing to do with I am. Don't have nothing to do with the Love Movement or Trade House or Winner Circle. But y'all in them. Y'all have all these methods. It's too many. Y'all have too many methods. You have too many methods. For example, you take the D-Lo, you take the DeLorean, and then put Ichimoku Cloud on it. D-Lo is working by its DeLorean works by itself. Why are you putting all these extra indicators on it? Why are you putting all this extra sauce on it? And now you're telling your mentor, hey man, my trade bust, man. Oh yeah, it did? Yeah, what you do? Yeah, man, I used the DeLorean, but I couldn't really understand it by itself, so I put the Ichimoku Cloud on it. And man, I did it, and it hit TP. I got like 50 pips out of that thing. Oh yeah, that's crazy because you know I took the same trade with the DeLorean by itself, right? It met all of the 4 questions. Hey, is the red bigger than the blue? Is the yellow, is the yellow line close to it? Is the aqua close to it? Bigger cut location space. It matched all of my questions. And I got the same amount of pips. It hit TP. And I didn't need the Ichimoku Cloud for it. You took the same trade. We both made the same amount of money. We both got the same pips, right? We got the same pips. You just had more sauce on yours. Guys, here's what I need you to do. I need you to pick a strategy. Pick one go-to. If you watch basketball, you know that some of your favorite superstars, some of your favorite all-stars on the NBA have a go-to move. James Harden, step back. Hakeem Olajuwon, dream shake. Tim Duncan, banker off the glass. Allen Iverson, the crossover. Tim Hardaway, the killer crossover. Michael Jordan, fadeaways. These are go-to moves. If I do this move, I know I'm going to get some pips. I know I'm going to get some points on the board. If you pick one strategy, guys, I ain't perfect. I did the same thing. 1 minute I was on teacup. The next minute I was on chicken foot. Yes, we had a strategy called the chicken foot strategy. I was on that for a while. I was on, it was a lot of strategies that I was on, but I didn't stay with it. I finally said, you know what? I'm going to pick one strategy and I'm going to stick with that strategy and I'm going to perfect that strategy. And that is the reason why I was calling out signals, because I knew the strategy. I perfected my strategy. Guys, if you know cash trap, like the back of your neck, stick to cash trap. Yeah, you may take some lessons. Cash trap may not work 100%. It ain't gonna work 100% of the time. But you gotta be consistent. You gotta stick with that. If you know DeLorean, stick with DeLorean. If you know colors, stick with colors. If you know simple scalper, stick with simple scalper. Whatever the strategy, you need to pick that. You need to perfect it, right? Perfect that one strategy. That is your go-to strategy. You want to learn another strategy? Cool. You learn it so you can teach it to somebody. All right? Now, you do that and you organize that. Let's see. I got 9 minutes left. All right. Another one is lack of leadership. Lack of leadership. Okay? Here's the thing. You got to learn. It goes back to what I said earlier. A lot of people are quitting because it's like, man, there's no organization, there's no leadership going. And I'm looking for somebody to guide me, but all they want to do is just sign me up and that's it. They want to sign me up. They don't really want to walk me by the hand. They don't really understand what I'm talking about. They don't understand what I'm going through. They don't even understand how I'm feeling right now. All they want to know is when I'm going to hit my rank. All they want to know is, why am I not taking the signals? Why am I not tapping in? They don't know what's going on with my life. Guys, you got to build a relationship for that. If you have people on your team, you need to understand what they tick. How's their life going? Ask questions, guys. What are their goals? What are their pet peeves, love languages? You need to understand them. Stop talking at the person and start talking to them. You need to know how to empathize, right? Hey, how come you haven't been tapping in? Instead of, hey, you need to tap in. You ain't plugged in. Stop calling people out and start talking to them. Hey, man, I haven't heard from you in a while. Where have you been? How's the trading been? Man, I've just been going through life. My mama passed away. My baby's sick. Oh, okay. I just got fired from my job. Oh, man, I feel sorry, man. I'm sorry to hear all of that. Dude. I'm sorry to hear that, man. How you feeling? Let them tell you what's going on with their life. And then you cater to that and give them the solution of trading, Forex. Hey, this is going to help you, this may help you get to that freedom that you want, right? But it takes you building a relationship with them. You build that camaraderie, they'll stay loyal because they know. Here's the thing, people won't know, people don't care about how much you know until you know how much you care, right? People don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care, all right? They won't quit because now they know that you care about them, right? It's harder to quit on a friend than it is to quit on a business, all right? So some reasons not to quit. A strong why. Your why is so strong to where it's like, man, nah, right? I'm doing this for my family. I'm doing this so I can have financial freedom, right? It's got to be so strong. You know the song from Brandon. You got to have a why. It got to make sense. It got to make you cry, right? Your why got to make you cry. And if it don't make you cry, it got to make you mad, all right? So it got to motivate you, all right? Number 2, the benefits of you not quitting. Let me ask you this. Would DL be where he is now? Would there be a HFX session if DL quit? If DL was to quit 3 years ago, would you be here? If Brandon Thompson were to quit, would there be a Sir Trilly? Would you even be listening to his music right now? No. Guys, you not quitting can be a testimony to somebody else. If you stick and stay, you get your pay, right? But you have to stay committed. You got to stay focused. right? Because you surviving the test could be a testimony to somebody else, could be a breakthrough for somebody else, right? A loving community. Like I said, man, if the community loves you and they're willing to walk with you, if you reach out and you ask for help, they're willing to help you, there's another reason why you shouldn't quit, right? I haven't quit the winner circle yet. Why? Because we're a loving community. Yes, we have different organizations, Wealth Tribe, Trade House, Wealth Builders. But here's the thing, we all in it for the same goal. And we're willing to help each other out. A loving community. We have people that'll show you how to trade. If you need help with the basics, you can reach out. If you're in the love movement, you know you can reach out. You can reach out to leaders such as Danielle, right? Jasmine, Jay McGee, myself. You can reach out and we will help you. We will help you. All right? A loving community. And then the last one, your goals. What are your goals in life? You need to be writing these down. You need to be writing these down. That way, when you think about quitting, you wake up in the morning, you see your goal, and it's like, well, man, I want to quit, but this goal is just looking dead at me. So I can't really quit right now because I need this. And guys, I don't know what your goals are. Please tell me, but I don't know. You know what your goals are. You got to put them in front of you. You got to put them in front of you. Right? Write the vision, make it plain so those who see it may run. It's for other people too, but it's mainly for you. All right? You know what I want you to quit on? Quit quitting every time something gets hard, right? Every time things get drastic, you want to quit. Quit doing that, right? When the going gets tough, the tough get going. Yeah. So when it gets hard, you make it harder for yourself to quit. Okay, this is a challenge. I'm going to face this challenge head on, head first. I'm going in head first with this challenge, right? You don't like to speak in front of people. That shouldn't be a reason why you quit. That should be a reason why you practice, right? Because guess what? It'll be worth it when you're standing on stage as a chairman, as a chairwoman, knowing that you didn't quit, knowing that you came so close to quitting, but you stopped because you realized that you're not a quitter. That wasn't the person that God called you to be. Man, I'm not a quitter. I don't do this. I wasn't called to quit, right? That's not in my character. My pops put that in me when I was a little boy, right? When I was a little person. Quitting is not in your vocabulary. So stop quitting every time something gets hard. You got to go through the pain. Guess what? You're going to get stronger. But if you quit before you even go through it, what does that make you? So that's my time, guys. Don't quit. This is challenging, right? It's not hard. It's just new. But if you take the time to learn the skill and listen to your mentors, your coaches, because they didn't quit, I'm telling you, it'll be all worth it when you're standing on stage, when you have those six-figure accounts, right? When you have 6 accounts that's 6 figures, right? The 6 accounts that got 6 figures in them, it'll be worth it. Because you've been listening to this and like, man, I remember I wanted to quit, but Uncle T told me not to. Or, I was listening to something and my why was in my face all day, every day. And it told me not to quit. So, like I said, it's 2:30. It's officially over. Guys, if you learned anything, I want you to go in the Telegram chat and I want you to write down the very thing that stuck out to you, right? Write down what you like best about this, about the heart check. All right, go in the Telegram, go in the Love Movement, go in your chats, and I want you to write that down. and then I want you to apply what you learned. All right, so this call is officially over. We'll see you guys at the top because the bottom is way too crowded. However, we'll never look down on anyone unless we're willing to help them up. It's been Terrence McGee, Uncle T. You guys take care and have a blessed day.